Oh my, I think we're rolling. I don't know if I can hear me. I don't know if I can see me. I dropped my other phone in a fire and this camera sucks. It is Easter 2019 and I'm still bleeding in Ashland, Oregon, where lots of people gawk and freak out and call the cops and kick me out of coffee houses. And this morning I wasn't kicked out, but I stood there with the guy that I just thought was the nice guy with the family that I was disturbing and ran away from. Come to find out, he comes out in the parking lot and he's the owner. And I looked at him and I said, if I was writing a screenplay, this moment would be in the screenplay because you're the owner. And you're not kicking me out, but you're saying, okay, you need to chill. And I spoke to both parties and you're I think I am finally dead. I can't shake my faith in God, and the reason I can't make sense of it is because we are an insane culture of puritanical, tribalistic dumbshits, moralistic, judgmental morons that don't know right from wrong, that don't know what love is, who think that God is the spirit of vindictive, judgmental shame. We think that the spirit of toxic shame is Jesus. And so, whereas I once upon a time in Jerusalem met the real Jesus of love, the fake Jesus from your stupid Bible you wrote and blamed your shit on him said, my strength is made perfect in weakness, my grace is sufficient for thee. In other words, you don't get to live your life, guy who got an illness that no one knows what it is and gives a shit, because we have a health profit system, not a health care system, and so you just get to fuck off and die. Well, that's not God's perfect will. That's God's permissible will only because we made a world that's evil, and we don't know it's evil. And while we don't know it's evil, we don't know what sick is. We don't know what mortal is. We don't know that we're gawking at a guy who's just in our town, and we want him out of our town, and that he's scaring us and making us uncomfortable, and now we're hating him and filling in the reason why, and we don't know we're doing that because we built a clusterfuck of greed, narcissism, and toxic shame in the name of a prophet of love and anti-materialism, and we don't know we fucking did it. So, I can neither shake my faith in God because God's real, but this bullshit is crap, and I'm trying to write jokes, and here's the closest I can come. We Jews started a brand called God's a Real Dick. We don't even believe our own crap. You built a brand based on our brand called God is really nice and loves you and wants to save you. And you're still worshiping our God of vindictive, jealous, egotistical, you cheated on me with another God, and now I'm going to smash your infants into rocks. We don't get that that's not love because we don't know what love is, because we don't know what truth is, we don't know what science is, and we don't give a shit about any of it. And we elected this insane, immoral antichrist and ran him up the flagpole like a Christian and don't know we're doing it. So I'm sitting here making jokes, and here's the jokes. You ready? We don't know what morality is. We don't know what reality is. We elected a reality star, mobster, snake oil salesman president to lie to us and tell us he's going to reinvigorate an empire based on murder and bullshit and don't know he did it. And because we don't know what reality is or morality is, soon we're going to find out what mortality is because he's going to kill a bunch of people and we're going to go, what's happening? We don't know what's happening. We don't understand crazy and evil because we're crazy and evil. We are the Puritans and the sinners are someone else. Yeah, but it's us and we don't know that, and I was stupid enough to say, yeah, I am one, and for that, what I got was, screw you, you can die on a street corner. Well, I don't want to, and I'm going to try and create a better reality by embracing the part of it that's true, spitting out the poison, eating the food, and then recovering from having been poisoned by everyone that was trying to help me, including an evil idea of God. Let's get a better one. You can look at that same book and find a God of love. You can look at that same book and find a God of hate. But people are saying and doing crazy shit that's going to get them killed quicker than we figure this out. If Sarah Huckabee Sanders wants to believe in her version of Jesus, she can, but when her Jesus is denying climate change, and when her Jesus has got it under control, when he doesn't, she's trying to kill my unborn grandkids that her toxic Jesus wouldn't let be born, because I was in a Christian cult saying, screw you, give up money and sex, and give us all your money. And I did. Like a dumb shit. And I'm sitting here going, why isn't this working? Well, because not only does Jesus not run our world, Satan runs our world in the form of ego, in the form of denial, in the form of greed, narcissism, bullshit, and, hey, buddy, what are you doing in our town? And liberals are worse than conservatives, because they don't even know they're doing it. At least conservatives own it. Hey there, how you doing? Guess I'm not going to have to shoot you today. Good to see you, howdy. Whereas liberals are like, oh, you're scaring me, how you doing me? Believe me. And I say, If you don't like looking at me bleeding, think of how much fun it is for me to do. Oh, you can't do that, and that's why you're doing that. Grow up. Every year on Good Friday, we crucify our version of this. And every year on Easter Sunday, we resurrect it anew. It is bullshit. It stays bullshit. We are the United States of denial, and we do not know what crazy and evil is, and soon we're going to get a lesson. And I'm crying in the sun trying to do this. I did this without my hat because I wanted to show how sick I still am. The Lord left me in a state where I was just literally, I was 9 years old, and God showed me. This really happened. A Twilight Zone episode, Night Gallery, in which a guy has earwigs burrowing into his brain, and at the end they say, we did the surgery, but it was a female, it laid eggs, and he goes, ah, and that's the end of the fucking episode. And up until recently, I've been assuming he was saying that because what he was saying was, even though no one's going to save you, and even though Jesus isn't going to wave a wand and you'll be healed, you will make it, but you're going to have to keep going because you're going to have to save yourself. That's not his perfect will. That's his permissible will in a world run by devils and humans that are devils and don't know it and get mad and try and kill you when you tell them that they're sinners. I was stupid enough to admit I'm one, but I'm not the thing that people say I am. And in the meantime, people are marching into the night, looking for Frankenstein with their torches and their pitchforks, and I'm going, I am not the amalgamated projection of your denial, of your shadow self. I'm giving a Jungian seminar while people are wanting to arrest me for being sick and poor because they don't know what sick and poor is. So, and on the way out of the coffee house, what I said to the guy was, I said, this doesn't happen anywhere but here. Venice, California. San Luis Obispo, California. Eugene, Oregon. You just don't do this. You're very special, Ashland, but not in a good way. Later.